Hey guys, I've got a great makeover video for you today, taking this room from this blue tropical room to this beautiful serene playroom. So I'm really excited to share with you how we did this and give you some tips along the way. And plus I have something really special to share with you this video, something that's very meaningful to me, and I can't wait to get to it. So to start off with this room, we actually just gutted everything. So we took out the carpet, we took out the ceiling fans, and we went ahead and added a nice fresh paint color. So this is agreeable gray, and just to really brighten this room up. And then instead of carpet in the room, we added this bamboo flooring. This is just a really durable product. This is going to last a long time, and it's scratch resistant and just durable, and it's a renewable resource, so it's just something we felt really good about. This is a ceiling fan that I did my own mount kit on, so if you ever do a light, you don't have to keep the original light that's on there. This is a chandelier that I installed instead of the rounded dome light that was on there originally, and made it my own. So it's good to think outside the box. If you're in a place that's hot and you absolutely need to have a ceiling fan, but you just don't like the look, this is a good alternative for you to try. So there is a little bit of artwork on the wall already. This room was actually a nursery prior to turning it into our playroom. And so I did leave that in place for now. It won't conflict with the way I have our furniture placement planned. And I have some pictures that I have that are a nice DIY project idea for you. Taking nice large canvas pieces and then adding the names of your children, and then also adding the meaning of the names, is a nice way to make these pieces personalized. And then I also took some wood art pieces with our last name and then added some stencil animals on there to just kind of personalize the space even a little bit more. So adding in the cubicles that I mentioned, these cubes are from Ikea, and this is a great organizational tool. I love Ikea for organization. I installed those, and then I decided I would like to put some sort of chalkboard here in this empty space, but I didn't want it to be a regular chalkboard, so I took inspiration from this hanging garland that was from my baby shower actually, and these little elephants had little messages from people on them, so it was really sweet, and I mimicked the shape of this on a large piece of cardboard, which came in the packaging for this chalkboard paper from Ikea that I used then to trace out the elephants and cut two out that would be facing each other. I used the extra that was left over from this to cut out a heart shape, and then I just added the double-sided tape to the back of that and applied it to the open space, and it just turned out really sweet. I'm very happy with the way that looks. I then went through and started to edit the shelves, adding in the books and some organization pieces from Ikea, some different types of baskets. And I'd like to go through them a little bit and give you some tips on some organization. But there's something that I'd like to look at first, which is really something I'm very proud of and just really looking forward to share with you. I am the author and illustrator of this book. It's called Leo the Lovable Lion. It's going to be released this week, and I am so excited and I'm so overwhelmed with joy. This has been something that I started with my first son and I have been working on, and it's something that is a labor of love, and I'm so happy that it is complete now. It has these beautiful color spreads. It's a book about kindness and inclusion and diversity and friendship, and it's just such a beautiful story that I think would make a great addition to your playroom, and I hope that your children will enjoy this book as well. And I wanted to share that with you, obviously, because it's something I'm very proud of and it's very special to me, and I hope that you would be interested in it as well. Now, I am going to be giving away a free copy of this, signed copy. If you go to my website, LL Literary Works, I'll leave the link in the description below. Just subscribe and send me a message, and I hope that you win the book. And so let's get back to my playroom here, and I will go through a little bit of the organization. This here is the bin from Ikea. Oh my gosh, are these cute. You can put so many small knickknacks in there. That one's filled with all Play-Doh. These gray bins, they have these beautiful labels that I added there. I made those with my Cricut. I designed them in Procreate, and then I cut them out on Cricut. They turned out so nice. I can actually link those below for you if you would like as a free printable. If you have a Cricut, you can cut them out as well. Or if you even just want to print them out on printer paper, you can just cut them into the oval shapes of the labels and just slide that into their slot. And then you see here, look at the nice little tabletop for playing. It really turned out sweet. And you really want to use this space to consolidate some of those extra boxes and those extra toys. This, for example, puzzle box, I utilize that. We have all these double-sided puzzles for matching, 2-piece puzzles, 3-piece puzzles for letters and animals and things like that. And so I got these clear bags from Amazon, and they are perfect for adding those in. They're really good for these wooden puzzle pieces too, so you don't lose all the pieces out of those. And they slide perfectly and fit in these gray bins. All those wooden puzzles and all those 2-piece puzzles and learning puzzles for your early children learning. This is a great organization tip, and I just love this. I'll take this whole box out, put it on the table, and we'll just pull puzzles out one after another, and it keeps all those pieces together. This is another one of those bins that I was telling you about from Ikea. On the one side we have Play-Doh, on the other side we have kinetic sand. This barn from Melissa and Doug is a really good thing to put all those small animals from different Easter eggs and different, parties and things like that. You keep all of those things together in one place, and then that way you can take things down off the shelf and play with them one at a time and then put them back on the shelf. And this in theory works quite well. Sometimes, as we parents know, that doesn't always work that way, but certainly it's a good way to start in your organization journey of your playroom. This table is from Ikea. I love this table. It has this beautiful drawer where we can kind of store pieces for our train set that we love and enjoy so much. And this train you can see also that was pulling there is also from Ikea. It's a good little train set. So moving on to the other side, we installed another organizational piece here from Ikea, but this is a really fun little DIY for you. Look at all these little colorful tins. This is from Amazon, and then I hung them on those Ikea rods. And what we do with those are color sorting, color matching. My children love playing with those. We use them in a bazillion different ways for learning. And then you see something kind of interesting. I have these clear shelves from Ikea on the wall there, and one is angled, and this is why. This is my son's absolute favorite thing about his playroom. These cars go down this ramp all day long, and I strategically placed it so that the bin from the play stand there is at the end, so that every car goes back into its container. So it's a self-cleaning toy, which I enjoy very much. I just love these clear shelves at eye level for your children, because anything you put on there, they're going to be able to see that. And this is, the smiling faces from his favorite Cars movies. So this is something that they're going to enjoy. And so when you put something down low for children, this is a good thing to keep in mind, that you're designing a space for a small child. So you want to keep things at eye level that are also intriguing to them. And then my nice pictures here from South Africa that we enjoyed so much from our trip. I added in this beautiful antique drawer insert, hung it on the wall instead, and put his little figurines in there, adding some baskets for some bubble wands, and just setting the space up so that it has the color all coming from the toys. So, I used a lot of neutrals and beiges in this room because the toys are so colorful, they add in their own intrigue. Another little trick that might be fun for you is I hung this airplane in the window, and it looks like from below, again for your children's eye point, that plane is flying. And look at my son just sitting in the chair looking at the airplane as if it's flying in the sky, and it's just really something that you can enjoy. So designing the space in a way that is functional for your children is really important. And I hope that you found these tips valuable to you and that you can implement them in your home as well. And again, I hope that you get one of the Lovable Lion books for your home and that your children enjoy it. And if you do, please let me know. I would so love to hear about it. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.